Brad Pitt, a name synonymous with charm, fame, and a dashing appearance, has been an enduring icon of Hollywood for nearly 4 decades. He is a star who not only captivates audiences on screen but is also admired for his humanitarian efforts, advocacy for human rights, and boundless love for his family. But behind the glamorous facade, there is a dark truth that has been hidden for too long. This reality not only shattered his marriage with Angelina Jolie but also broke the trust of those closest to him, his very own children. Brad Pitt, a seemingly perfect star in the public eye, is he really the monster hiding behind the spotlight? The separation of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie in 2016 shocked the public. Since then, rumors about Pitt's substance abuse and domestic violence began to spread. The video, Brad Pitt, the monster hiding in the spotlight, exposed the truth for the first time through court documents and shocking testimonies, causing many to ask, has Brad Pitt been living a double life all this time? From the beginning, viewers were drawn into the Jolie-Pitt family drama as if it were a gripping film. Behind the glamorous images of the power couple Brangelina was a series of terrifying events simmering beneath the surface. Their divorce was not just the result of differing opinions or busy schedules but stemmed from a horrific incident on a flight from France to Los Angeles. Pitt, according to the testimonies of Jolie and their children, acted violently while intoxicated, sparking a heated argument that ultimately led to the permanent breakup of their family. The moment when Pitt was described as grabbing Angelina by the hair, banging his hand on the ceiling of the plane, and screaming at the children in the confined space of the aircraft left viewers unable to look away. It was this incident that pushed Jolie to file for divorce and seek sole custody of their children, forcing Pitt out of family life. However, the story goes even deeper. The video reveals that Pitt's violent and abusive behavior did not only occur on the plane but had existed for years before. Even more shocking, legal documents show that Pitt tried to use his power to prevent Jolie from revealing the truth. In a lawsuit involving the sale of shares of the Chateau Miraval vineyard, Pitt demanded that Jolie sign a non-disclosure agreement, NDA, regarding his actions, something Jolie steadfastly refused. Their children, once Pitt's greatest pride, have now become living proof of the damage the family endured. Their eldest son, Pax, publicly referred to Pitt as a terrible and despicable father, while Shiloh, the child who was once considered closest to Pitt, suddenly requested to change her surname, keeping only her mother Jolie's. These decisive actions by the children suggest that Pitt's abuse was not limited to a single event on the plane but was the culmination of years of emotional and physical harm they had endured. The video also raises the question of whether Brad Pitt's career and public image can be salvaged. Although he has spoken openly about his sobriety journey and has attempted to rebuild his reputation through artistic and humanitarian projects, the fact that his children continue to reject their relationship with him makes it difficult for the public to believe in this change. Pitt's shift towards investing in film and charity projects cannot erase his dark past. So, where does Brad Pitt stand in the eyes of the public as the truth about him continues to unfold? Is giving up alcohol enough to save him and his family? Or will the once bright image of the star be forever tarnished by unforgivable mistakes? In a world where stars are often shielded and protected, Brad Pitt's story serves as a bitter reminder that fame cannot cover up everything. And the wounds inflicted in the dark will eventually have to face the light of justice. Brad Pitt, once an eternal symbol of Hollywood, has lived a life full of ups and downs, with dreams that go beyond the spotlight. Once an A-list star with a dashing appearance, a stellar career, and a large family, Brad's image in the public eye is no longer as flawless as it once was. Lawsuits with Angelina Jolie, strained relationships with his children, and a series of allegations regarding violent behavior have cracked his once perfect portrait. However, amid these upheavals, a new light is emerging in Pitt's life, Ines de Ramon. While Brad and Jolie are still navigating a prolonged and complex divorce, a new chapter in Brad Pitt's life is beginning to unfold. After more than 2 years of passionate romance with Ines de Ramon, Brad has not only found love but also hopes for a future with a new family. At 60 years old, Pitt is not at all hesitant about the prospect of becoming a father again. In fact, Brad dreams of having more children with Ines, despite the potential challenges that age may bring. According to close sources, both Brad and Ines are ready to expand their family and welcome new children. They are not just talking about it but actively planning. During a recent trip to Europe, where they made their first red carpet appearance together, the couple spent much private time discussing their future. Exciting news may be on the horizon as they are currently hoping to have children as soon as possible. If natural conception proves difficult, Brad and Ines are also open to exploring methods such as in vitro fertilization or adoption. The possibility of Brad Pitt becoming a father at 60 might surprise many, but for him, it feels perfectly natural. Inspired by his close friend George Clooney, who welcomed twins at 56, Brad feels confident and full of energy for the journey of fatherhood at this stage of life. Brad feels much younger than his actual age, the source shared. His enthusiasm and desire for fatherhood have helped him overcome any worries about age. What's more significant is that having more children with Ines is not just to fill a void in Brad's current life, but rather a source of joy and hope for a new chapter, after the emotional wounds from his broken relationship with Angelina Jolie and his children. Although Pitt does not expect a new child to mend the fractured relationships with his older children, he believes it will bring new happiness, helping him to continue building a life with Ines, someone he is certain will be a wonderful mother. Pitt's plan is to welcome at least one child, and soon after, if possible, he hopes to have one or two more. For Brad Pitt, the dream of fatherhood has not diminished as he turns 60. On the contrary, he is ready to embrace any means, from artificial insemination, adoption, to even surrogacy, to make this dream a reality.